Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Now listen, actually, a little follow-up video. I posted a video the other day talking about what a man is looking for in a woman. And there was a few people, that I seen, it's probably more by now, that, women, they say they tired of that conversation. They tired of that narrative. And listen, you can't it's nothing wrong with that topic, because when you talking to a man, that's the information you want. It's information that only a man can give you. So what a man is looking for in a wife, the same thing is what a man wants to know is what a woman is looking for in a husband. But nobody can give that advice to a man better than a woman, who is the type of woman who is marriage material or happily married. So me being a man who is happily married, a man who has been able to be successful in marriage, at least for now, Lord, keep praying for us, always praying. Can't ever get complacent in your marriage. So I share because that is something that a healthy woman who has healed wants to know, because there's wisdom in a multitude of counsel, because we don't really know what the opposite sex is looking for. So if you are a woman and you are tired of that topic of what is a man looking for in a wife, that means you need to heal. It means that you tired of it because you frustrated, or you angry, or you upset about the fact that some women do care about what a man wants in a wife because they want to be a wife, or the fact that some men care. And so this is the thing, is you can't take your frustration from your ex, your past relationship, or from the toxic podcast that you see online, and then bring that frustration to a healthy space that we have over here on this channel. Because this isn't a space where we having conversations from frustration and exhaustion. We having healthy and needed conversations from a place of self-love, happiness, hope, joy, peace. And that's what we speaking from over here. So please understand, if you're going to be on this channel, that every message that is posted on this channel is a needed message. And if it's not for you, then go to the next video. But don't be in the comments spewing your disdain and your frustration and all of that on other people who they happy to be getting that insight on that topic. And that's very important, because it's a lot of social media right now building women for women to compete with women. And that's not gonna benefit a woman in a relationship. How she measures up, how she competes with another woman in the business world is not going to matter in a relationship. Because what a man looking for in a relationship is different than what a woman trying to become in the corporate world or in the entrepreneur world. So that's why that topic is needed. And also because what you have to realize, there's a lot of women who were raised by a single mother or a single father and never got to see the dynamic of a relationship. Or they was raised in a two-parent home, but it was a toxic relationship, or it was a one-sided relationship, and they didn't get to see a healthy relationship. And so that's important information. And we gotta get beyond this thing of feeling like there's something shameful about a woman preparing herself for marriage and a man preparing himself for marriage, as if, because we want to have this narrative of, oh, don't worry about love, and oh, don't worry about, oh, let God do everything and let God handle everything. God still require you to work. God still require you to prepare. God still require you to get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. God is not a genie in a bottle. You still gotta work and do your part. It ain't just, and the Bible is, it doesn't spell out the times of the modern day, what we dealing with social media and online dating. And the Bible is not a book about that. Those intricate details of this ever-changing world, it's wisdom that you use, inference, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to apply to today's world. But that's why God raises up teachers and coaches and leaders to be able to speak the language of the times. If you notice, God never let the text be the only thing speaking. He raised up Paul. He raised up Moses or Elijah or Jesus or David or whoever he called on, Timothy, whoever it was he called on to work through. So you got to understand that, because a lot of times super religious people, oh, I just want what God wants. I just want to be the person that God wants me to be. Listen, you still got to get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding so that you can be prepared and so that you can apply in your life the things that need to be applied. And don't feel ashamed, or don't let nobody make you feel ashamed if marriage is your desire. We not on this earth to build business. God ain't put us on this earth to build no business. God ain't put us on this earth for us to be millionaires. God ain't put us on this earth to collect degrees. So a lot of times we forget that as humans, we on this earth as humans to relate, to have a relationship, to procreate, to reproduce, to build life, to build a world, to sustain the human race. Now, as believers, it's our duty to win souls. So you got to understand that God's agenda never was degrees and corporate success and how much money can you stack and what your credit score is. God's agenda is, where's your heart? How do you love? Are you loving your neighbor? If you in a relationship, are you loving and faithful and building in that relationship? That's what God focused on, and that's what we got to know and realize. So I'll call up like my wife, old car. So understand that there, understand that, get that in your spirit. Get that in your spirit. And realize that that's an important conversation, and that's why I have to talk on that, because I'm not worried about, I can't change my message for bitter Bettys and bitter Bobs. If you hurting and you upset and you tired of something, scratch your booty and get glad, because we over here to do the work, and we talking about the things that need to be talked about, whether that be in life, love, or business. It depends on the season and depends on what is being discussed at that time. So understand that right there. So I'm just giving you a fair warning. You bring your negative energy, you will be blocked on all your pages. So understand, any topic that I post on here is a topic that has been requested, that people want to hear about. So just because one person or 5 people or 10 people don't want to hear about nothing, don't mean it's not going to be for those who want to hear about it. And when you don't want to hear about something that is intended to help you, then that's when you got to look within and see, okay, well, what's triggering me? Why not? Like, what is wrong with this? What is triggering? What has made this good thing bad in my eyes? What has made this helpful thing frustrating or angering to me? And then when you scratch that and you do a little digging, you gonna see, oh, I'm mad about this over here, I'm mad about that over there, and I'm mad about this, or I'm hurt by this, I'm hurt by this, and now I'm bringing and taking it out on this topic that have nothing to do with that. So hey, it's Tony Gass. I just wanted to pop in and share that. God bless you. We'll talk soon.